Growing up has taught me a lot, but one of the major things it's taught me is that sometimes you gotta let go of some memories. And that's what we're doing here, boys. As a photographer and videographer, if I only had access to one lens, what lens would that be? Simple, the Sony 18-105 f4G lens, and I'll show you why. Woke up way too early for this and the sun is just, bam! 1 second. Anyway, I'm gonna do a photo test, a video test. I'm gonna do the video test first. I'm gonna stay right here and just try and get as much B-roll as I can and just show you what this lens can do. I had to move inside. The neighbor's dogs are barking. They just bark all day long. Anyway, that was about only 5 minutes of me walking around my front yard. So you can see the capabilities of this lens is insane. It's so versatile. Now I know not everyone's gonna use this for filmmaking, but it can also take outstanding photos. I've only done one wedding with this because I just recently got it. But here's some photos I took from that wedding and also of just Coach just in the backyard real quick. Now I know I'm not the best photographer, but that's a different story for another time. Anyway, right now I really want to show you just how far I can zoom. I think that would be the right way to say that, because when I was looking up this camera, I saw 18-105 and I was like, wow, that's insane, that's so far. I'm gonna show you guys right now how far it is. Now this is at 18, let's go to 105. Look at that. Now if you're close up, maybe like a nice little close up on their face. Okay. Help me, Jaxie, don't mess up the shot. I only have my dogs to test this on, so yeah, here we go. Let's try and get that bird. See how close we can get to it. That's about as close as we can get. It's not too bad. Now I know not everyone's like me and very lazy, but this is what you can get from just the car, because a lot of time I'm sitting in the back seat of a car, a taxi, whatever, and just trying to film out the window. This is what you can get from, well, the front seat of a car. Bam. Bam. Show how fast the driver's going without being too creepy or too obvious. You can just go bam, bam, and bam. Maybe you're looking out the window and you're just trying to shoot what's behind you. That's about how far you can get. Which is pretty cool. You got a nice little image of the car. Now if you're wondering if you can use this lens for vlogging or what it looks like, this is what it looks like. I use it a lot for vlogging because you only have 24 hours in a day to capture as much as you can, and sometimes you miss the shot switching lenses. So if you can just keep this lens on, and with the 18-105, that's such a wide range and you're not gonna miss any shots. Now the main reason I got this lens was because at weddings, I hate being the guy who runs in the aisle to take the photo and, you know, draws all the attention off the wedding. And so with this lens, I can kind of sit in the background and get all my angles without having to be in the way or drawing attention away from the wedding. You know, it's their day, it's not my day. You know, I'm just part of it. The only downside of this lens is that it's not full frame. It's ABC. I hear it works great with the A7s and all full frame cameras. I have yet to test it out. I only have the Sony A6000, so I can't test that out. I can't show you guys what it's like. With everything being said, you know, this lens does still challenge you to get your angles. You know, it's not a sniper lens. You can't just sit in one spot and be like, pew, pew, pew. You know, because mainly those photos get boring after a while. You can realize the photographer only stood in one spot and was very lazy. And so you can run around and get angles. It does challenge you to do that, which is nice. And with the focal length and the wide range, it's amazing. It's an amazing lens. And if I could only take one lens to any event, I would have to go with this lens. It's just nothing else compares to it. All right, with that said, hopefully you guys found this helpful. If you did, make sure you go smash. Okay, maybe don't smash that.